Hi YouTube. Sorry I have to do this in the car, but I'm in the middle of picking up one kid and then going and picking up my other kid, and I just don't really have time later on to make a video. But I just wanted to do a quick update that I don't know if anyone's watched my previous video, but I have no idea how far along I am in my pregnancy. It could be 5 weeks, it could be 10 weeks. My last period was August 20th. But my periods have been so irregular that I really don't even know if I can consider that like a starting point for my pregnancy. So, but anyway, so I called the doctor's office today, and I don't know, they were like, well, we don't usually see people until they're 8 weeks along. So when was your last period? And I'm like, well, that's the thing. I don't know. I explained, my periods have been irregular and I was on birth control and this, that, and the other. And she's like, almost making it sound like it's so hard for her to schedule an appointment. And she's like, well, okay. And she's like doing all this. She's like, well, let's just say you're 5 weeks. So since we don't see people till they're 8 weeks, we'll schedule your appointment for 3 more weeks or whatever. But I guess in 3 weeks it would have been like Thanksgiving week. So actually, my appointment's not until 4 weeks away. My appointment's December 4th. And I guess at that appointment, they're not going to be able to tell me like how far along I am, because it's the same doctor that delivered my son, and they don't have an ultrasound machine there. So they're going to have me, they're going to schedule me a dating ultrasound, which is what they did before with my son. And that's even going to take longer. So I'm really not going to know where I'm at until I have this appointment and I have the ultrasound. But the only dilemma I'm facing is, say I actually am 10 weeks and I get, wait until December 4th, I go, and then by the time I go get the other ultrasound, that would put me at like 14 weeks. And are they still able to do the Down syndrome testing when you're 14 weeks? Because I know that they usually do that at 12 weeks. So I was almost half tempted to call back the doctor and be like, is there any way you can give me an anytime sooner? Because there is a possibility that I could be 10 weeks along. But I decided, I don't know. I didn't. I might decide tomorrow or the next day. I might change my mind. I might decide to call. But, whatever. So for right now, my appointment's for a month away. So in the meantime, I'm still going to do belly shots. I'm still going to do updates every Friday with my symptoms and cravings and all of that. But I'm not really going to be able to tell you exactly how far along I am. So it'll kind of just be a guesstimate until I actually do get the ultrasound. So I just wanted to keep you guys up to date. And, it's weird. This is my third baby. Now, my first 2 kids are 5 years apart. And this baby and my son will only be 19 months apart because he's 10 months old right now. And I just feel like I don't have as many symptoms this time as I had with my son. No nausea or anything like that. And it's kind of weird. And with my first 2 kids, I used to feel those stretching pains in my uterus. In the very beginning, throughout the whole pregnancy, but definitely in the very beginning, I remember that was one sure way of me knowing that I was pregnant, and I haven't felt them yet. And I'm almost afraid, with the lack of symptoms, not that I don't have any, but I just don't have ones that I had before. I feel I hope there's something, I hope there's not something wrong. I hope everything's okay with the pregnancy. So it's kind of well, now I have to wait a whole nother month plus to see if everything's okay on the ultrasound. So I don't know, it's just confusing. I don't know if any of you guys have had that experience with having babies close together, if maybe your symptoms are different or whatever. So if you guys could let me know. But so I'll, like I said, I'll keep updating on Fridays until I find out exactly how far along I am. So all right, bye, talk to you later.